Oh man, well there you go. I could have thought of a better place to put that. Oh well, handy enough to have, I suppose. Well, I hope everybody out there is doing good today. As you can see, well, yeah, they finally emptied out the house. Alright, we're gonna go, since it's such a pretty day, for a little drive. After all, I got this at the dealer and they said, oh, you know, it's make a nice little vinyl top for that thing. And I'm thinking, well, that might be an idea. And it's $78. Are you kidding? I'd buy a $4 tarp and do the same thing. It kind of makes me wish I bought that dang $4 tarp, I'll tell you. Yeah. Springtime, I guess that's what you get. Another quiet day. Middle of the afternoon, but we gotta go down and pick up a little bit of stuff. It's time to do the seeding. And a little bit of seed that I could find around the place. There was a couple of canvas bags, but the stuff was just rotted. I don't even know what the heck it was anymore. What hadn't sprouted had just turned black and fuzzy. So, now I don't think there's much of a crop for black and fuzzy these days. Not gonna make a dime off it. Or else they'll probably charge me to throw it away. Apparently I'm supposed to run that when I'm out here on the road. Yeah, other myths. Okay, quiet at the sawmill. The place has been just a ghost town lately. I know they got a big fair or something going on next town over, but... Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alrighty. So apparently, I need to put these on here. Are you bloody serious? Well, hello? Hello? Oh, come on. It's the middle of the afternoon. Where the heck are you? There's nobody in the office. To go next door again and run over there and just have a quick look, I guess. Hello? Anybody at the stockyard? Hello? Oh, boy. Well, suppose while we're here. What are you guys charging these days? Yeah. Alright, they should deliver those. Now, where is the manager? Where is the manager? Could really use a hand with these. Hello? Oh, man. I'll tell you. Oh, yeah. Well, what if... It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Alrighty. $2,500. Really? Why would that be $2,500? Even Stoll sells them cheaper than that. $800. Wood clamp. I don't know. Well, I don't see a lot of choice at this point. I've got to get that stuff home. Oop. Alrighty. So went home and had me some lunch, and I was watching them interwebs, and I saw something just made me both really, really chuckle, and at the same token go, you know, what the heck? Because, I don't know, it looks pretty regular to me. Let's lock it. There we go. And it was one of these fellas is driving, I don't know where, like some big city someplace, and he's got one of them cameras in his car. Right? Like filming the road, because, you know, everywhere I go is so damn important that the whole world should see it. And so there he is doing that. I don't know what he was doing. I guess not paying attention or something. Oh, this ain't working too well, is it? Huh. Oh. We might have got her. No, not quite, eh? How's that? There we are. Well, that ain't no mean trick, I'll tell you. So anyway, this guy's driving down the street and not paying a lot of attention. Comes up and this girl steps out on a crosswalk right in front of him. And he stops in time and I guess kind of gives her a little bit of a bump on the knee because she reaches down and bends over, gives her knee a bit of a rub. And for some reason, probably because it startled this fella, he gets out of his car and he goes stomping over there to this girl. So, oh, this is just horrible, man. This ain't gonna work at all, is it? There we go. So yeah, he goes stomping over there to this little girl, and I mean little girl, she come up to like, I don't know, just between his belly button and his neck, right? About halfway twixt. And he starts pointing his finger at her and yelling at her, and finally he gets sort of one of them little, you know, two-handed shove on the shoulders and kind of pushes her back a foot or two. Well, this little girl reaches up, takes her glasses off with one hand, folds them casually and sets them in her purse, and then leaps into the air. I kid you not, man. And proceeds to do a roundhouse kick and levels this guy. And I mean not, you know, knocks him over. I mean he dropped like someone had just hit him with the proverbial anvil on the head. Down he goes, middle of the crosswalk. Right? Little girl reaches back in her purse, puts her glasses back on, and casually saunters the rest of the way along. You know? And I'm thinking, well, that's pretty amazing. That little girl's got some skills, I'll tell you. I'll bet that guy's going, I wish I hadn't messed with that particular little lady. And so he should. But it also... No, I need to put you, oh! Yeah, that bloody worked, didn't it? But, see, what I got a question, though, is... Not the fact that that girl had such skills. I mean, I've run into some pretty tough ladies in my time. But, I gotta sort of think, though, what exactly made you think that this little girl half your size just beat the heck out of you? Why is it your first instinct would be to post it on the interwebs where the whole world can see it? I mean, you know, really, I don't know. I guess at this point, maybe fame has more importance to people these days than pride. Oh, look at that. I believe the expression is like a boss, he says as he drives backwards up a concrete wall. Well, that was pretty boss-like too. Alright, can I at least give this a push? That's a lot better. Okay. That I seem to be able to manage. Let's hook a couple of straps. Alright, look at that. It's no perfect, but it's done. Well, that thing better come in handy for some other items, I'll tell you. Because that's an awful lot of money for that. So yeah, I just couldn't help but be amused by that whole little effort there. I thought that was just fantastic. And really, really dumb at the same time. Alrighty. Okay. Well, that should be enough to get us started. I've already picked up a cedar, got a really good deal on an old-timey Minneapolis Moline. Reliable little cedars, because there's like 2 moving parts, the wheels and the little feeder drill. And she ain't big, but it'll get the job done like everything else around here. Oh, the rain went away. I was going to do some mowing today. We'll have to see. Got to get these seeds in first, though. You hanging on back there? Oh, just barely. Dang. I have to take this tractor in a few days and get her looked at, too. And I know it's not the most powerful of beasties in the world, but I'm thinking this hill outside the farm here, every time I try and get back up to the place, it's just, you know, we're right down to the point where I got to get out with a stick and give her a little helping hand. I don't know. I just think it should be doing a little better. I think it's been a while since I took her in and had her tuned. Still doing alright. There we are. Yeah, that was something. I mean, that's much as I appreciate that, but I find that an odd place for them to put that. Apparently that's sponsored by some local co-op, just like the water point is. I thought that was I thought that was our property. No, our property actually starts right there at the bottom of the hill, so you can almost tell the difference. All the gravel we laid on get up to the farm as opposed to the nice smooth bottom there with the concrete on it and such. Well, so yeah, that's municipal grounds and ain't private. Alrighty, now where's a good spot to be putting these? I'm thinking, well, I suppose they should by all rights go inside, eh? So let's just see here. How's that? That's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty good. Let's get that out of there. Let's get that out of there. Alright, now I'm pretty sure I can at least yank these off. There we go. Oh, Nelly, just slow the heck down there. I'm getting a little concerned with your stuff, you know. There we are. And how about you? Just sort of pull. Ah, there we go. Got the edge over. Oh, these things are heavy. And a little more, a little more. Yes. Oh, yes. I know. Ah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna, alright, I should be able to push them without too much of a problem. These steel grates, they should roll real easy. There we go. Good enough for the moment, I'll tell you. Alrighty. Let's get this trailer out of here. There's our new cedar right there. Well, new. I don't think they've actually even built these things for 10, 15 years now. There we go. We all the way in. That's going to be a handy device. There. Okay. Let's get these ready. And that'll do her for us. Okay. Let's get this thing flipped up. The price they charge for this, I'm darned if I'm going to waste it. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Okay. Give it a good push up against the wall here. Nice. Get in here and give this one a bit of a shove, too. Alright. That should do it. And hey there, the chickens. How you doing? Cluck, 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 cluck. Yeah, she's a neat old thing. There we go. Alright, where is that? There we go. Do-do-do-do. Let's get her in there and get her punched. Beautiful. There we go. Alright, let's get some seeds put down. What do we got going on here? No. Okay. That's right, I got that, whoa, little puller bar thing in there that's got to come off first. Oh, well, let's give her a shot. I forgot. It's the issue with being direct drive like that. I guess it's the only way they can get to shut her off at all. So just reach down there and give that a tug. There we go. Let's do this thing. We will be doing both fields in barley first time up, I'm afraid. I don't think we're going to have much other choice. This gets us going. Ooh, some dollars sitting there. We'll have to get that dealt with. Guess I missed one. Indeed. There we are. Well, that's a good thing. Looks like this seed will do us for a little bit, eh? That's nice to see. This is an efficient machine. It doesn't waste a whole lot. I know some of them are got all these fancy feed mechanisms and air compression and you name it. And bottom line, I'm pretty sure they end up spewing most of your seeds all over the place. But let's re-engage that and finish this. So yeah, this is nice and simple. It's not fast. Puts a pretty good strain on the back of the tractor too, I'll tell you. For something this size, it's kind of amazing. Alrighty. Well, that'll be that. Let's carry over. This one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we are, eh? Click her down. I'm going to knock a few more trees down around this area as well. And we're going to cut ourselves some grass next time around too, because we do have those cattle and they should be delivered here. Well, they might even be here, I don't know. If he went around the other side, he could have beat us here, that's for sure. So we'll get ourselves some grass cut, and that one tree we already got knocked down, plus a couple at the end of this field, and that should give us enough money that I'll be able to get us a foraging wagon. Because that's something that we're going to have to rely on, just using that, I think, for the first while. Now, I know there was a guy here, a local, was selling one of them Buccaneer trucks. They're a good little way to do it, but I imagine that'd be gone by now. That was an awful good deal he was asking for. Should have picked it up, but didn't quite know what the plan was at that point. Hadn't even seen the place as far as that goes, so you know, a little bit hard to get organized and all that. But I know that the next bus here is leaving in about 7 minutes down front, so I guess if you guys really want to make that one, otherwise you're going to be here till, ooh, I guess after dark. I don't think the next bus leaves till about 9 o'clock tonight. So you want to get back into the city, I would advise that this is probably the time for it. And if you care to come back and visit again, well, you can certainly do that. No guarantee it'll be as thrilling as it was today, but we'll do what we can do. You know, it just occurred to me, I'm going to have to set a little bit of our hard-earned monies aside here, too, because I got a feeling that that little manure stall they just put in, that may be on municipal property, but that's just going to mean I'm going to have to pay tax on it. I wonder if there's a way I can get it as an interference thing for my driveway. Yeah, maybe I'll tax them, eh? Well, there's always another plan. Not necessarily a better plan, but there's always another plan, right? Alright, we'll see you folks later. You better go get that bus. I sure as heck ain't feeding you all suppers. Yeah, next time. Bye.